Introducing first,
Mike
fighting out of the blue
Kapi
corner.
is taller.
He enters the ring wearing
Loumoli
silver and black
is
trunks
more
with white
stocky.
trim. Representing Smack Gym, he has 8 professional fights, 4 wins, 4 losses. Introducing Fred the Felon Loumoli.
And Shanyang guys from Smack Gym, they're renowned for just setting their feet and wanting to trade.
And
Wouldn't expect any different from Loumoli tonight.
Trunks with white and black
No,
trim.
I think
Representing Misfit Boy Ty. He's the IKBF middleweight, super middleweight, and 4-man champion.
So
he has 50 professional fights with 15 wins,
bit of a good
11
raiser, I
wins
reckon.
coming by way of KO. Introducing Mike the Misfit Kapi.
Mike Kapi, a man who has fought on a number of occasions for New Zealand titles. He's a guy who likes to stand and trade.
Please keep it clean. Protect yourselves at all time. Abide by my instructions. When I call a stop, please stop. Keep it mana. Touch gloves.
All right, the man on the right of your screen coming out of the red corner, Mike Kapi. Fred Loumoli from Smack in Auckland. Coming out of the blue corner. That's Mike Kapi on your screen right now. 3 by 3, king in the ring rules. This is the reserve fight.
I noticed there was a lot of respect from both fighters at the when they were touching gloves, so I expect them to come out and have a bit of a feeling out process.
Heavy leg kick to start off proceedings from Mike Kapi. He is a heavy puncher. He's a little unorthodox, but he knows how to wing punches, and he hits very, very hard. He's landed some very good, clean low kicks early.
Yeah, definitely that low kick looks like a good weapon for him. If he can keep that going all night, it'll be good.
Much more experienced fighter, Kapi. Quite measured relative to his normal style. He's just working Loumoli to the ropes. He fights off. Good check there off the lead leg from Kapi. And that left kick went up high. Kapi lucky. It actually went over the top of the glove, but he didn't roll it over. So a warning there that the shorter fighter can get the lead leg up.
Yeah, no, Kapi's got pretty good measure of distance. He's managing his reach pretty well. He's looking very calm in there. You got to take in the fact of the weight as well. I would say Kapi is probably going to feel these shots a little bit more than his opponent.
Loumoli faking low downstairs, coming up with the right hand. He's just starting to find his range. A little bit slow initially. Kapi employing the lead leg teeps and those high kicks. Those kicks, of course, clattering against the arms. That was just an exchange off balance, not a knockdown. Those kicks against the arms will take the sting out of the punches, and that will be a strategy of Kapi. Still looking uncharacteristically to stay on the outside. A little bit heavy on his lead leg, Shane, a little bit telegraphed, but for the most part, controlling the distance well.
Yeah, I think he's doing pretty well. His opponent's right arm is starting to show a bit of sting, so those switch 8 are landing pretty well.
For those of you who are new to the kickboxing game, the switch 8 is the left leg round kick. Kapi just missing there. Loumoli, he's just finding his range. He's starting to bridge the gap a little more. Punches missing, but following up with the kicks, and he's second phasing. And that's the second time I've seen him come off that low right kick to the thigh with the left hook, Shane. And it looks to have caught Kapi on both occasions.
Yep, no, he's definitely getting a good measure. Kapi needs to, I think, maybe be a bit more aggressive or set up something with a bit more sting. Because right now it looks like Loumoli is going to start walking him down. Because like I said, you got to take into factor the weight. So each shot that lands by Loumoli will be a little bit more sting than by Kapi.
All right, Kapi, he's trying to maintain that range, but he needs to put a bit of authority on the long shots. Loumoli using that lead leg well now. He's starting to find his measure. Probably still a Kapi round as we head back to the towels, but Loumoli, he started to track him down. He started to find his measure. Possibly not enough to take the round on the judges' cards, but the signs aren't that good as we look forward for Kapi. He needs to make a couple of adjustments.
Yeah, definitely. That was a pretty close round. I think the real loser of that round was me. That was my first round commentating. Didn't do too well, guys, but we'll get there. But these guys are doing a lot of work in there. It's going pretty good.
That's all right, don't feel sorry for him. He's doing a good job here. Here we go into Mike Kapi's corner. Pretty calm.
Pressure him forward. Don't let him bring you forward.
And immediately what they've clued onto, Shane, is he's telling pressure him forward. Don't let him walk forward. Don't let him catch the judge's attention.
Yeah, definitely that. I would agree with this corner. He needs to turn it up a little bit. Otherwise, he's going to start getting walked down, as you saw in the second half of that round.
Kapi needs to be out in centre ring. Loumoli wants to track him to the ropes.
Wipe that up, please. Ready? Ready? Time round, fight!
There we go, Mike Kapi in the red shorts. He starts off with a clipping overhand right, trying to establish that jab. Loumoli still looking for the lead leg left kick. It's a nice counter there off the Kapi right hand. Low kick, glancing. Both boys not really using their lead hand enough to set up. Kapi looking for that looping left hook over the top.
Yeah, I'd like to see a bit of bit more setup, so like maybe some soft shots and then finish with a hard kick from Kapi, because he's getting Loumoli to put his hands up, but he's not finishing off with his kicks that were working so well in the first round.
And there's the opportunity too to change the levels. There was a kick into the body there, a little step over right hand from Kapi. Caught Loumoli coming in. Distance control is better. He's catching Loumoli, doubling the impact as he comes in, and going to that. There's a big right hand from Loumoli. That one tagged Kapi. Kapi now starting to come forward, but I saw a bit of wobble there. Loumoli has reminded Kapi to keep his hands up.
Yeah,
and now he's starting to go a little wild. Now he's starting to go a little wild. That is a habit of Mike Kapi. When he gets tagged, he starts to fire up.
Yeah, that definitely can be a good thing in some instances, that when you get hurt, that you're going to fire back real strong, but also it can be a bit. Yeah, if he was to get caught with something now, that'd be a bit of an emotional choice. So if he can just play it cool, get his senses back, and then go back to working those legs, working those kicks, that switch kick. Yeah.
He's throwing the left kick up high. I'd like to see him drop it down to the body, because Loumoli's hands are high. Loumoli, at the moment, generally speaking, just taking single shots. Kapi has the higher work rate. Good counter again from Loumoli. Just walking into trouble, though. Kapi is able to pick him off, rather. Kapi loading up on his shots, looking for the left uppercut there. He's loading that right hand, but Loumoli still not experienced enough to just shuffle out of the way or slip. So this will be a big learning experience for him. Inside thigh kick from Kapi. Now he's starting to establish range much more. Step up knee from Kapi.
I like that setup that Kapi just used, because he's been using the Balmoral shift, that shifting into the southpaw to throw that right hand. He's landed that a couple of times, and he just did that to land a kick instead.
Changing a leg kick for a left hook. And again, he showed the right hand, stepped up with the left knee into the bread basket. Looks like there's a bit of bread basket to hit on Loumoli's lower quarters. That knee missing. Kapi, although he started off a little bit roughly, got caught with that right hand. He's starting to come home strong. And those front kicks high into the face will capture the judge's attention.
Our round. All right? No, sweet. Bro, straight up, okay? Last round, you have to be first. You have to be first off the bat with everything, okay?
Okay. That was a good round. We started well, okay? We're dominating, but we kind of take it off towards the end. We need this last round now, brother, okay? So I need you to give everything you got.
Sam Hill out of the Smack Gym, also fights now out of City Kickboxing, telling his man the cold hard truth, he needs to dominate. He started off well, but let it fade away. And you saw Kapi, he started to pick up those points as it went on. And there was that setup that Shane Young alluded to, and that was well set up, Shane.
Yeah, Kapi looks like he's starting to find his flow a little bit more. I think him getting that good right hand in that round might have woke him up a little bit.
Well, sometimes the right hand puts you to sleep. Sometimes it will wake you up. This is the third round of 3. This is the reserve fight. Mike Kapi on the right of your screen. Fred Loumoli coming out of the blues corner on the left of your screen, and he's in the white shirts, and he's listening to his corner. because they've told him he needs to come on. Kapi, though, starting to wind up on his own shots. And that right hand, left knee is something he's used quite regularly. Can get a little predictable with it, though. He's got to go back to setting it up, otherwise it becomes obvious. Another little short right hand there from Loumoli, but didn't trap Kapi on the ropes. He's letting him out. You notice, Shane, he's letting him back out into centre ring where he can launch that right hand.
Yeah, definitely. He's blue corner he took the advantage away from himself. Here you can see now he has him in the corner, but instead he's walking to his right when he should be cutting him off, going to his left.
So cutting him off, so pretty much walking in a straight line. Kapi is looking to escape, firing that right hand, then moving to his right. Loumoli needs to throw that left kick, which he did well, to try and trap him in there. Now Kapi going the other way around, using the check hook to get back out into centre ring. Loumoli fighting hard. He's just a couple of beats behind, though, not able to keep up with the work rate. Kapi chopping down, look to see that right leg come up high at some point. Kapi, though, he's not setting it up, you know, with his lead hand at all, Shane. It's very much just one shot at the moment.
Yeah, he definitely is telegraphing a fair bit as well. He's trying to put a good amount of power. I think he's trying to keep his man away from him, trying to scare him away with some hard shots.
Mike Kapi, minute 30 to go in the final round. Both corners exhorting their guys to come on. Kapi with the 1-2 down the tubes. Loumoli takes most of that on the gloves, but it did put him off balance.
I would say blue corner needs to put it up a little bit. Mike Kapi could run away with this if they just start staring at each other.
Yeah, again, there's that step up. But Kapi, he has his chin up when he walks in like that. And a good right hand, nice counter punch will catch him on the button. Just got to try and get the timing right. 50 seconds, there's a right hand over the top from Loumoli, but he needs more. Kapi using that teep again. Good check on the inside.
Going back to what we were saying earlier, Mike, blue corner here, Loumoli, if he could cut off his man a little bit more. Here he has him in the corner. Now, whoever you was watching at home, he saw Kapi move to his left. So his blue corner should have moved to his right so he could cut him off, but now they're back in the center.
Kapi using the left hand, left hook, just to get out of that corner. There's the high kick from Loumoli again. Kapi has been caught a couple of times, but Loumoli just not quite high enough, able to roll that shin down on the neck. There's a southpaw jab from Kapi. Looking to put a bit of power on his lead hand. Body kick there, that one on the hip. Kapi slipped. Loumoli coming strong now, trying to bring it home. And Kapi finishes the fight the way he started with a 1-2. Brave fight from Fred Loumoli. Most likely not enough to take the bout, but certainly that'll be a learning experience in just his 8th outing. Mike Kapi, of course, very experienced man, more than 30 fights himself, and looks like he will be keeping his legs on ice as the reserve fighter for tonight's King in the Ring.
Fighters in the center ring, please.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3
call.
rounds of kickboxing action, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision, where we find a unanimous decision winner. For your winner, fighting out of the red corner, Mike the Misfit Kapi!
Well, no surprises. Mike Kapi was the more experienced fighter. He landed cleaner shots and more of them. And Stephen McIver will chat to our reserve fight winner.
Mike, congratulations. It's one of those fights where you got to just hang around and wait now, right? You're sort of funny. You got to hope someone actually falls over. How are you feeling?
Fingers, exactly. I feel good. I feel like I represented my family well, so that's all I'm here for, to be honest at the end of the day.
You know the King of the Ring really well. It took a while to get into your rhythm, didn't it?
Exactly, man.
So you're grumpy at the moment?
I am. Not too sure what to do about that one.
Okay, so for folks that don't get the King of the Ring thing, you're the reserve fighter now, someone falls out.
Yep.
How do you now prepare for the potential of someone falling over?
Mentally, mate. Mentally. Just always stay ready, be keen, hungry, want to get in it, you know, just for the love of it.
Mate, sounds like, from over there, I thought it was like an All Blacks match. We had Tongan coming in one way, Kiwi the other way. So that's tomorrow in Skies. But well done, mate, and best of luck.
Thanks a lot.